Hey there, my name's Renee Prince, and I'm a clinical practicing herbalist that specializes in critical care, and these are our practitioners back here. Sam's waving in the back, and then there's Amber, and we're all varying kinds of healers. We're all traditional healers, but we're also all herbalists, and we're also all labeled by society something else, and we are on our way down to what we would call our koala boundary to do some ancestor ceremonies. And I just said something that I believe we all need to, as a family unit, talk about. Oh, you're going to see us be blinded now going up the mountain. So the idea around this is what's important for everybody to understand. I just had all my social media completely yanked and snatched away from me, and in doing that, it made it so that my resilience was nipped at, and we were out on land doing work today for hurricane relief, and the communities in the areas of Black Mountain and Swannanoa and Fairview and Chimney Rock have been devastated. Their ancestry has been yanked away. The ancestry that came before them being colonialized there has been ripped away. Our bones of our ancestors, the earth itself that we stand on, has been ripped away, changed, and moved. The elements, the beings that are the elements, have altered the space that we're used to. And so the social media thing and me being able to connect to all of you and reach out to all of you has been brutal, not having that happen. Like, I basically got hacked because of what I was saying. And what I just said was, this is not going to break us. That we need to change the websites right now. We need to change everything we say. We need to be a ministry of presence and resilience. What I said was, we are, regardless of our station, whether you're a mechanic, whether you're a massage therapist, whether you're an engineer, whether you specialize in IT, all of the parties are needed. So every living creature, every being, every rock, every tree, every animal, every living being gets what it needs to live a healthy, happy life. My stuff was hacked. My voice was chastened. The hand went over my mouth because I simply wanted clean water for everybody. Clean water. Water is life. Clean water for everybody. That's the only reason everything got taken down. That's why I cannot talk to you anymore on my original feed. And I refuse to give in to that. I said we need to get our passports immediately because we need to put onto our page that we are a ministry of extreme resilience, that our job is to make it so into the day we die, every living creature, I don't care if you're an herbalist, I don't care if you're a mechanic, we all have a hand in direct care of our brothers. And that may mean the rocks, it may mean the water, it may be underserved communities, it may mean animals, but we all have a hand in that. We're all important in that. And if we simply don't shut our mouths, if we simply stand up and speak out, that the burden will get lighter. Everything deserves clean food and clean water. Every piece of land deserves to be clean. Every air blowing. We just saw firewood. That I'm like, oh, we can't use that firewood because that firewood came from such and such and it's got the chemicals blown all over it. That's what I got taken off for, reporting the truth. So the idea that every being deserves its existence, and the fact that every single being before us, all those ancestors, all those bones, all those rocks, all those trees that got pushed down the mountain, the water rising up and having that strength to be so upset to do that, all of those beings, those are the ancestors, the bones, the beings that we stand on today to be able to provide care tomorrow. I'll be providing herbal clinical care tomorrow because we stand on the backs of the ancestors of the beings that hit us and cared for us before we had words. And that they deserve a hand up, and we deserve to look back and understand that we're standing on the backs of our ancestors, people and otherwise. And that's how we change and alter the future. Do not look away from this moment. This is not a moment about a hurricane in Asheville. This is a moment of, once again, another community without clean water. Another community where the rocks and the land and Mother Earth herself are suffering because they're not clean. The animals are at our bidding. They're locked down in the preserves that we made and lands that we own. That is what this is. And we have to look to the fact that we're standing on the backs of these ancestors, elements included, not just people, to look forward and be able to care for people in a modern way for the modern problems today. That is what's going to carry us through. So the act of the community and all the different jobs, that is what's carrying us through. And that we have to not let this down, not let this go, because this is what's happening all over the world, all over every single piece of land, plot, air, water, tree. This is what's happening all over that. We have to remember that we need extreme displays of resilience. And if everybody just has a little bit of that in them, then when you get tired, there's a hand to pick up that issue. And I will not have my resilience stolen from me by what I would deem to be evil. The consumption side will not win. It will not prevail. I will not. I will go to my grave. I will not allow that balance to be tipped. I will go to my grave pushing on the other side. The consumption side of the beings on this earth that have rained down to come after the expansion side will not win. So it just takes a little bit from each person, extreme resilience, a little bit from each person to make it so that every living creature on earth has what it needs to survive. So, hey, this is the first recording that I made since that happened, and I'm gonna do my best to make sure everybody hears it. That we're gonna make sure we post on our websites that the Root Bridge Alliance and 4 Element School of Traditional Medicine and everybody sitting in this car, that we are a group of extreme resilience, and we will help other communities, no matter whether you're an animal or rock or human, have extreme resilience through our hands reaching out and helping, and through the knowledge and the support of the ancestors of the backs that we're standing on. You guys have anything to say? Are we good? Thank you. We'll talk to you later, hopefully. We'll see how that works out.